one of the strengths of Stedfast is its ability to provide assessment and curriculum planning for any level of education and training. In this example, we will explain how Stedfast can be used to create a GCSE assessment and curriculum plan. The purpose of any assessment plan is to set out the course aims, identify the outcomes, state the curriculum intent, review curriculum impact, and continually improve teaching and learning through program evaluations. To get started, the system administrator will create an assessment plan and then allocate it to a department and plan leader. They will also add the grades that will be used when conducting a program review. They can also add narrative sections which may explain information such as course aims, what will be studied, extracurricular activities, etc. The next step in assessment planning is to add the outcomes. In this example, we will use the AQA GCSE history specification. Outcomes can be added by the plan owner or imported from the Central Outcomes Library. After the outcomes have been added, the plan owner can get to work on the assessments and curriculum intent. As a reminder, intent is setting out what learners need to know and why. The next step is to add measures for each outcome. Each outcome can have one or more measures. Measures can also be copied across multiple outcomes. In this example, we have added what learners need to know and why. How this knowledge or skill will be confirmed. What the benchmark or target is. And when this should be done in the course. This measure has also been mapped to another outcome set. In this example, we have used our spiritual, moral, social and cultural development assessment plan. After all the assessment measures have been added, we are able to turn our attention to curriculum implementation. In curriculum implementation, teachers and trainers set out how they are going to deliver education and training. Curriculum implementation plans set out all of the activities that are going to be delivered in the program. Activities can be made up of learning, practice and assessment requirements. To add an activity, start by giving it a code, title and short description. Then choose if it will involve learning, practice and assessment. The user will also begin the curriculum sequencing by identifying when it will be delivered. The next step is to align the activity with the assessment plan outcomes. Finally, the user can now start to add detail to the learning, practice and assessment fields if they have been selected. This process is continued for all of the activities that will be delivered during the program. Before moving on to looking at program evaluation, it is worth noting that Stedfast also produces a curriculum gap analysis, as well as a curriculum sequencing plan. After delivery has been started, teachers are able to identify curriculum impact using assessment plan reviews. This can be done when student assessments are completed, or at the end of the academic cycle. Findings are added by the teaching staff. It is worth noting that assessment and curriculum plans are collaborative, and multiple teachers can be added to a plan. That means that measures can also be allocated to different staff members. As part of the review process, staff input their findings against each measure. They are also able to add one or more improvement actions which feed into the program improvement plan. In other videos we explain how to access assessment plan and curriculum implementation reports.